Oh shit, what have I done? I'm very late. Sorry, guys. I'm very, very sorry. I think there are a lot of stuff here on this screen, which we definitely don't need. So I was on a meeting, guys. I'm really sorry for this. I thought the meeting will be over by 9:30. That's why I started the, timer. Let's see if anybody is here. Anybody is still here. Do not unsubscribe me, guys. It's been a very busy day for me. Please, I'm very sorry for this. I think I'm already cool. Who is there? Hind, yo man, happy life. Bro's late. Bro is very late. I'm really sorry. How late I am? Almost like 15 minutes late, and I started this timer. Uh, okay, late OP. Prithviraj, welcome. Harshit, welcome, man. Doom, such a long intro is crazy. I know. I'm really sorry. Prithviraj, super late. guys. Happy life. 15 minutes are passed in 1 hour. We'll do it for like, how much? 9:45? We'll do it to 10:45. 1 hour. And yeah, meanwhile, let me tell you guys what have I done the whole day. So we get into the groove. But the meeting I was in, it was very interesting. I was like super excited. What is happening? Aeon unsubscribes. Aeon, my man. Yeah, technically I should not do this, right? I should either click not start the stream at all, rather than, because I know I have joined some streams earlier and I know how frustrating it is when you join it and the timer is like gone and then you see just waiting. It's frustrating. I can understand that, guys. Okay, I think we have all the details here. Let me just start quickly. Where were we? Post handle. Yeah, before we start, I have a good news, guys. I have a good news. So anyone of you who is in Windows and wants to use a cursor alternate, which is completely free, we have a good news. Now Trae is on Windows. They finally figured out how to make a Windows packaging, and it's out here. So you guys can just start coding on Trae. It's completely free. They are only giving. I also installed it again today, so I just want to share it here. So you can see Claude and Foro are available completely free. They are not charging anything for this. And I have given the access to my brother because his cursor trial period was over. He's going nuts over it. So yeah, you guys can also. Anybody who is like not want to pay for coding IDs, this would be a right way. Okay, how many? 6 people are here. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. What is happening? Okay, yay, I can finally shift from Windsurf to Trae. Yeah, anybody who wants to move, this would be a perfect time for that. I just need to start this thing. How is it? Yarn dev. Let me just play some music as well. It's a bit boring. So I was in like almost a 1.5 hour meet. And what is happening here? No, we do not want to share this thing. Okay, YouTube music. Where is it? Leave. Yesterday I was watching my stream again and I noticed the volume was so high. Guys, do let me know whenever my volumes go that high, because I know it was very frustrating the yesterday's stream as well. I couldn't rewatch it myself. Okay, let's close it off. Phone screen is not showing. Phone screen is here, but I don't know where the thing is. So let me just close off the phone screen today. Okay. Thank you, Harjit, for this. Also the keyboard cam. Yeah, I'm just coming from a meet. I'm sitting in this chair for last 2 hours. I was in this meet and now quickly I'm here. So I did not get time to set up the whole thing for this camera. So I think we'll have to just, I guess we'll be okay with this. Shubham, yo. Guys, did you saw the video today? I was very excited for this, and there is another video which is coming, I think tomorrow or day after tomorrow, which will be members only. As I promised to our members, there is a content coming. So initially it will be members only for 2 days, then I will publish it for everyone. So that's like members only access, early access. Let's see if the goal we can have anything. If anybody wants to do a super chat with, you know, sound and all, like there is some crazy sounds happening these days. I'll play some. Your name and message will be announced by AI. I think this is good. Happy life. Okay, so I have a question. How to actually communicate? When I communicate with people, I'm not nervous or anything, but I'm just unable to share my thoughts 100%. I can only share about 60-70%. Welcome to my life. That's like everyone's life, I guess. There are like people who cannot, like, it has been a problem for me, happy life as well. Like whenever I talk to people, I feel like, oh shit, I just said few verbs here and there, and I was not sharing exactly what I was feeling. And I think this is a bug in language as a tool. If what I have noticed is people who talk a lot and who write their thoughts a lot and spend a lot of time improving their communication, they are better at sharing. Whether it be like any good writer, any good poet, they have spent so much time with pen and paper and like mastering the language that it becomes easier for them to share what's in their mind. And I personally have noticed, since I started journaling, since I started, you know, doing all these content thing, I have started noticing I am a bit better than where I was. So yeah, it's also a game of practice, like how well you can convert your thoughts into words, because that's not the default feature of a human body, right? Language is also a tool which we have learned with time, and if we have, like, some people have learned it more, some people have not. So the more we will use this tool, the better it will become. Okay, sound check. Happy life. Thank you, man.
Happy Life super chatted $1.15. Okay, sound check.
Was the sound check good, Happy life? Thank you, man. Okay, Shubham. Yep, nice one. I was wishing for collab. Yeah, this was the collab. This was the collab with me. Like, this is one of my like first sponsored video, to be honest. And the day I was approached with this by this company, I think it's been 2 weeks now. That was one of the most, you know, I would say happy day in a way, because I've been doing it. I was not expecting any monetary thing from YouTube. It was some way of venting out creativity or venting out what I'm doing in my days. So, but then someone found it so valuable that they thought a video which I can create has such big value, and I was so shocked. Like, and they kind of wanted to sponsor this video. That was crazy. So yeah, that was this was like a kind of a happy moment for me. Yeah. Blinken Codes. Hey, how's it going? I missed yesterday's stream because I was out running errands. I watched the VOD. Thank you, Blinken Codes. Yeah, I was missing you yesterday, man. I was missing you. But yeah, thank you for joining again. Amit. Hi, Amit. How are you doing? I was about to ask about Scrimba. Yeah, and shoot, you can ask me anything. I have had a meeting with them, like just an email conversation. So I know, and I have played with the tool a lot. So yeah, I can answer all the questions if anything you want to ask. Okay. It's here. Happy life. By the way, automated sound is low. Please do increase it. Oh, you mean when this automated TTS ran was, so there is this alert thing, right? Let me just check in OBS. Is there a way I can increase the sound? I am not even sure which one is it. Let me see from their dashboard. Wow, we have 13 people already. Crazy. This is crazy. I think this timing is really nice. Like, more people are joining in these times. Let's start this timer. And also let me just do this. Stream elements. Dashboard. Where is their dashboard? Okay, so I'll play some, random. Wait, remind me later. Sponsor, where is this? I'm just checking this. I'm just showing you guys. Activity feed, no. Revenue history, no. Stream elements here. Not this. Overlays I want. Overlays, edit. So there is a chat and then there is an alert box. I think there was some settings for, let me emulate. Let someone say someone did a super chat 10. Let's see.
Margareta super chatted $10.
You are right. The audio was very low. Video volume control. So there is, I can increase it a lot, but let's see. So if I do it this much, which is for super chat, right? Let's save it. I'm just testing, guys.
Super chatted $10.
Is it good? I don't think it's going more than this. TTS setting. Oh, okay, I got it. It's here. I've increased it to 100%. Member, super chat. Let's see. Oh no, not tip. Super chat. This is the max we can do with this. Otherwise, I'll have to build my own. Oh yeah, by building my own, I would like to share some things I was doing. I was talking to Varun. He's making this script, right? So I wrote one script. What I have done is for the video cap IQ app, I have created this script which can stitch all the videos into one single frame. And then once we pass it to an AI, it tags it in similar way. We are just packaging it into the app now. Maybe next week I'll pick like a big task which I can complete on this one. But yeah, let's see how this goes. How it will go, we can figure it out later on. But yeah, let's go back to our studio. We have some very interesting things which we are working on. Blinking quotes. I watched the new video too. As a self-taught dev myself, I have not heard of Scrimba. Awesome. Yeah, even I have, before they approached me, I did not know about Scrimba as well. And after I found out, I quickly used their, this AI path in tutorial. And because I'm also working on one of my own personal tutorial, which I got like people on waiting list for that. Then there is one of my friend who is like he was an engineering lead in Singapore, and right now he's currently handling like engineering lead position, but he wants to migrate to AI. So that currently he has no understanding of AI because he was working on his own startup, which was completely opposite of tech. So yeah, it was an e-commerce kind of domain, but on a very niche market. So he told me that now he wants to move into engineering again, wants to do the job. So he wants to learn some AI. So that's why I started building this roadmap. And meanwhile, like Scrimba team approached me. Then I thought, okay, let's see if Scrimba's path is similar to what I have created. Then there were a lot of things which Scrimba has thought of, but I have not, which completely makes sense in their tutorial. And even when you go through their tutorial, it feels more interactive. And instead of me myself going through and finding things online, I found it very interesting. And I'm currently using it to learn like the LangChain.js integration, because that's what I want to add into this project as well moving forward. I will most definitely check it out. Awesome. Blinking codes. If you check it out with my, this referral code on that video, you'll get a 20% discount. And even I'll get some referral amount. I don't think that referral for me is that big, like, but yeah, it will give you 20%. That's what they promised me. And I've been completing a course on Scrimba, man. It's so amazing to see how the IDE is synchronized with the tutor section. Even though it's recorded, we can still see the real-time changes in it. Yeah, that was the most surprising thing to me as well, because that's where, that whole driver and instructor thing kicks in, where you see someone doing the exact same thing what you are working on. Look, it feels like a real-time person sitting with you, holding your hands and making that project. And another thing which they have told me that their new Next.js and Node project is coming in March, and their new feedback AI, which they have integrated into the system. I mean, I think Scrimba is still in their development mode, which most of the people have not found about them, because the way they are approaching the whole tutorial and teaching scenario, it's going to blow up very soon. Shivanshu, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hind, I was doing that since you released the video and just took a rest at 9. Like, it was almost 6 hours straight. Never spent this much time on a platform. Wow, that's crazy, Hind. That's crazy. And good to know, man, you're enjoying it. Okay. Doing good, trying Trae. Awesome. Yeah, see, Shivanshu is also using Trae now. So yeah, today's MVP is Trae, because the way they are providing everything for free, it's crazy. Vishnu, hey bro, how was your day? Vishnu, my day have been like a roller coaster. So I woke up very late today because I couldn't sleep. I don't know what happened yesterday. Since I mentioned that I'm having really great sleeps, since that day I've not been able to sleep properly. Yesterday I slept at around 4, and no matter what I tried everything, but still my mind was like, I don't know, it was not stopping, and I was not feeling that ease which you feel before you go to sleep. Oh, okay. And then I woke up at around 10:30. I was feeling like I was sneezing. I thought maybe I'll get cold. So I took a rest. I didn't go to the gym as well. Then I started working. I had this video which was aligned to be published. I created a thumbnail, published it, mentioned this to the team. And then in the evening I worked, I think 2-3 hours. How many worked? Let me see. So I worked almost 3 hour 40 minutes in the day, which is mostly a little bit unusual. I work like around 3 hours. So yeah, it's been a pretty hectic day with not so much sleep. And still right now, if you like, my voice is a bit sleepy because I'm feeling like I should go to sleep. And yeah, we'll do it in next 30 minutes. But yeah, thank you for asking, Vishnu. How was your day? In the army, how did you charge them to sponsor your video? In the army, I don't know, I would not be very comfortable sharing that. But yeah, it was okay for a first video, first sponsored video. It was really, really good. It's just that they sponsored the channel. That was good enough for me. That I found, okay, this channel is valuable to Scrimba. Well, that's good enough. Maddie, hey Divyanshu, chili bhi garam pasand hai. uh, garam, always garam. But I don't eat sweets. I like avoid sweets, to be honest. And I promise I won't tell anybody. Oh, okay. Maybe I can make a video about it in future somewhere. Where are we now in this our backgrounds? Let's drop a background. Okay, so there is this bug we have to fix, right? Where until we update something, the updates are not showing up. So much love's flowing. What's happening, guys? To be honest, I haven't had a chance to look into my iPhone as well. And I don't know if it's charging or not. Happy life for students. You can learn from Scrimba by getting GitHub Student Developer Pack. Hope it helps. What is that? You can learn from Scrimba by getting GitHub Student Developer Pack. What is this? They haven't told me about this. Okay, maybe this pack, if you buy, you get Scrimba. Very nice. Is there a Scrimba? Oh, okay, here. But how much are they charging the student pack? Is it free to use this student developer pack? That's a good info, Happy Life. Thanks for sharing on this channel. For some reason, my calories app is getting some traction. I don't know from where. I'm getting like 2-3 new users almost every day these days. I don't know. I haven't even marketed it anywhere. I generally speak about it when someone asks on these streams. I'm surprised. It's getting a bit hot. No need to spend on GitHub. No need to spend. You mean like GitHub or no need to on Scrimba? I did not get that. So yeah, let's start with this one. So one thing which I want to fix here is there anything pending? Nothing, right? Okay. So let's say I want to go to the timeline first, and then there should be I've heard about a lot about this GitHub student pack, but don't know how to avail it. We can also get free Copilot if the university which we are in is listed in their list. Oh, okay, so it's not like paid. Universities get their students enroll in it, or you get something like a student discount. Yeah, I have no idea about it, to be honest. Guys, just give me a sec. Let me go get some water. I'm feeling a bit thirsty. It's been a while. I've been sitting here. Just give me 1 sec. Sanskar, welcome, man. I'm just coming in 1 minute, bringing water. Okay, we are here. Where is the face cam? Okay. I was feeling very thirsty. Cool. So where were we? Timeline, let's say. We are having one issue on the timeline. When we drop a background layer, we have to adjust it or like resize it before we can before it's like completely usable on the timeline layer. So maybe there is some callback which needs to be handled on the timeline before we can use the background layer. So make sure that we are properly setting the timeline as we are setting the video timeline layers based on this logo like timeline store. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Welcome to the world of vibe coding. What is this? Let's see if it works. Oh, by the way, I just tried Grok 3 today. Did anyone of you use it? Or maybe we can use it today. Let's see. Grok 3. Grok.com is the name, right? Grok 3 is enabled. Yes. So we'll be talking to Grok 3. My experience was pretty okay. I did not try coding and all, but was just talking to it. It was as good as, this O3 is. But the problem is it does not have all this data about my code. So I don't know how useful it will be for coding. Handle delete layer. Okay, deleting we are handling from here, which I did not ask, but it has still added this. I'm not sure. Let's see. So if I add a video, it's working. It's working. And if I drop another one, if I delete, it's not being selected, but one of the issue is solved. So let's say, let me go to movies and drag and drop this. It's working. Yes. If I drag and drop this is also working. Perfect. If it's getting selected, yes. And if I delete it, this gets removed. So, but this is not getting selected, which is one of the problem. Let's say another thing which I want to test is if I drop a video first and then I add a background layer. Yes, this is also working fine. And if I do this, the play is working, but the spin is not working. Yeah, for the pin also I want to add. So let's see what changes it has done. One is on the background layer. We have update background layer, which is being then sent like this. So every time we change anything on background layer, this is being sent to the background layer, which we need technically. Then another thing here is we have all the layers, and yeah, the handle delete is working, but selection is not working, which is also, for now it's fine. Inside background layer has these layers, which is kind of fine. Yes, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Hint, one thing was hitting in my mind that if you are a solo founder working on multiple projects, it must be so hectic. Have you ever thought about having a co-founder? Hint, that's a very good question. I have tried working in a co-founder setup. I don't know, it doesn't work well with me. I mean, like, I'm very good at even handling multiple projects at once. It's just that earlier, okay, let me just share one thing, right? When I started doing projects, I am a kind of person who do, like, I cannot stick to one single thing. This is a thing, like, with me. If I just do one thing, I'll be bored. I don't know if it's ADHD or what. So that's why I generally keep 2-3 things around me. So if I get bored with one, I can move to another. But with time, I have learned that because I'm not spending a lot of time in just single thing, right? Where if I spend all my energy, all my day in just one single thing, I'll reach to the results much quicker, which created an anxiety in me back, like I think 5 years back, when I was doing 2-3 things and they were taking so much time. Then I was losing the whole momentum, and I was losing my this motivation to do things because I was not getting results. But then slowly I learned that okay, I am doing 2-3 things, so my speed will not be equal to a speed of a single solo founder who is just doing one thing. They will be much faster, they will reach results faster, but I am doing 2-3 things, so my results will take a little bit more time, which I had to make peace with. So that's why sometimes I do things a little bit, my speed is a little bit slower because I'm doing like 2-3 things. And I tried doing a single thing at one time. It was not very sustainable. I was losing motivation a lot. Like I was procrastinating a lot. Then I thought, okay, this is a kind of a hack which I found out. We're doing 2-3 projects at a time. Keeps me busy, keeps my days logged in. I feel like a bit more productive by end of the day. Even if one thing I was not able to do in one project, I still finish one thing on another project. So I get like, I feel this sense of moving forward. And in this sense, I do not feel a need of co-founder. I tried working with one person, which technically made me slower because then you have to talk to another person and explain them what you are thinking, which direction you want to go. And like if they are not okay doing the task they're doing, then you have to take their task. So yeah. Vishnu, do you use Trae nowadays? Is it good? Vishnu, I just downloaded it today only, this one, because I got this news that they have enabled this new builder mode with better results. And another thing is completely free. I was showing it to my brother. So he wanted something free. He does not. He was just creating a landing page, right? So he does not want to pay $20 for cursor. And I gave him Klein key. Guys, stay away from Klein. This is my warning. Klein took $5 in API costs in a single day when Shivanshu was using it, and he was doing a basic landing page stuff. So $5 in a day, which means if you use it daily for 20 days, it will be like $100. So it's cursor and Windsurfer 100 times cheaper than them. So don't use Klein, bottom line, until like you want to burn your API credits. Trae is completely free. Also, if you guys are on Windows, Trae is available on Windows from today. That's news I wanted to share. I don't know, but same works for me. The same works for me. Okay, cool. Then you have also ADHD. Welcome to the club. Students can access Scrimba at no cost. Oh wow. Scrimba is giving like huge discounts, man. Like my brother showed me. He also subscribed today after watching my video, and he got I think 300 rupees a month deal, which is crazy. The amount of work they have done to make those videos and tutorials, it's crazy. Hind, completely agree. Okay. Chirag, hi. I am currently learning Next.js. One thing I wonder, is it possible with Next.js to create just front-end only project? Like I don't want to use it server related stuff. Yes, Chirag, it's 100% possible. I come from that era when Next.js did not had this server side API and all stuff. Back then you only had like Next.js was a kind of a SSR wrapper for React, and we were using it to build just front end. But yeah, you might need SSR sometimes for SEO purposes, for things which you just hide onto the server. Technically, you don't have to write APIs for that kind of stuff. Happy life. Klein is shit. Agreed. Klein is like taking too much money, man. Shivanshu, Klein was costly, but someone else paid. It was my API key, Shivanshu, you're using. So yeah, but it was only $5. And then I told Shivanshu, we need to look at some alternates. And then I found out about Trae. So he's going nuts over Trae today. Blinkin Codes, I'm on Windows, so I will be looking at Trae also. I'm all about free. Yeah, Blinkin Codes, give it a try. Trae is like, right now they are like marketing themselves heavily, so they are giving free access. So use it as much as you can. Just build that project in next 1 month, because I don't know it will be free for a very long time. Vishnu, oh, I didn't knew Trae is available on Windows. So they released it today only. They finally figured out how to package app in Windows. Sanskar, any recommended resource for React? By the way, watched your video on Scrimba. Will sure try it. Yeah, I mean, Scrimba has a proper video tutorial on React. You can try that. I mean, they have a free plan as well, which is pretty generous, I believe. So yeah, give it a try. That's the best way to read or learn React. I mean, React can be so, overwhelming because it's been around for so long and there has been different versions of React. So just figuring it yourself out by going and searching online, you might find some places that code with classes and you will be like, what the fuck, I'm out of here. But yeah, the latest React with hooks and all, it's completely different. So try that. Try with a resource. I mean, either you watch some YouTube tutorial where they have proper roadmap of how you will learn it, or just use Scrimba. Scrimba is the best for that. Chirag, I checked the documentation. It's mostly like full stack development. Yeah, Chirag, again, go for Next.js if you know what you're doing needs Next.js. Do not learn Next.js because it's cool. That would be my advice. If you don't want to, because if you just want to launch a web app, there are multiple options. And Next.js, in my because I have been using Next.js for so much, like I think 5 years, 3-4 years now, that for me it makes perfect sense. I do not even know how to set up a React basic app now. I'll have to go and check the documentation. But if you can even build with React. I think React has all the SSR now in the latest versions. And if you can recommend any, and the good thing about Next.js is it connects so seamlessly with Vercel. So Vercel is technically free. Technically, I mean, right? If your app is not gaining a lot of traction, you can just directly connect it with GitHub. It will automatically deploy your React app. So Next.js makes it much easier compared to if you invest your time with React app to host it on their servers. Chirag, and if you can recommend any open source project, GitHub project I can refer to. I mean, there are a lot you can check out. You can just search for open source React Next.js project. You will find ton. Hint, Trae is my new weapon now. Yeah, guys, do try Trae and give me updates here on these streams. That what am I missing with Cursor? Why I am losing $30 a month on Cursor and Windsurf. Mohammad Imran, what are you building? Mohammad Imran, we are building a short form content creation app. So here you can create your short form content, like you can create these memes, video memes for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, directly edit them using this timeline, publish them directly from this dashboard. So it's like an all-in-one web app to make your content making journey easier. Chirag, my main idea is I want to create SPA. I have backend ready. If you want to just create SPA, you can go with React, right? Just go with raw React. You don't even have to think about Next.js. I mean, Next.js is a thing which you know why you are using it. Like when I moved to Next.js, my main reason was I wanted SSR like a server side rendering for a couple of my apps, which was not provided in barebone React unless I do some sort of work by myself. So I thought, well, Next.js is providing is out of the box. It makes full sense. That's why I moved to Next.js. And now Next.js is like become so huge. Now they have SSR. Now you have APIs directly. So it's kind of a whole full stack framework at this point with Express and all. Chirag, thanks. I think I will use the regular React and white. Yeah, that's a good choice. You can't go wrong with that. Is Trae just burning money initially? Happy life. Yes, obviously. They are giving you Claude 3.5 Sonnet and GPT 4.0 on their chat model, and on the builder model they are giving you 3.5. So 100% they are burning money. Mohammed, nice. It is a hobby project or it's going to be a production app? This is going to be a production app, Mohammed. And the plan is to release the soft version this month in next 8 days. In next 8 days, you should be able to create videos and download them. And right now I'm not like making the logic of posting automatically. Technically not possible because I generally spend 1 hour, less than 1 hour every day on this app. So yeah, within 8 days, that means we have almost 8 hours of dev work in this app. And in next 8 hours, what I can do is just make it nicer to download these videos. Chirag, I'm a Vue developer using React because of the library support available in React. Oh wow. So Vue is also like quite famous, right? It has a huge community. And I believe Vue and React like share a lot of design code philosophy. So you will not feel anything different. But I have never used Vue. I have listened from my friend. They told me the state management is a bit better in there. Vishnu, how much will post handle cost per month? Vishnu, here is the pricing. Unlimited everything for an unbeatable price of $18 per month. But I don't think this will be a sustainable price. This will be the price for my initial users. And I will be giving, I think, 10 users free access for 2 months. 10 or like more, whoever, like you guys who are here for so long. So I want to give some free access, but I'll have to think how long, so that I can, like, it can be sustainable for me as well. Yeah, let's see. But pricing will be there will be no unlimited for sure, because unlimited means, you know, people can just misuse it very easily. So there will be some limits. We'll think about pricing. I'll think about this block once it's usable. I'm not thinking about pricing at this point, but I will make sure it's cheaper, it's sustainable for me, and it makes everyone happy. Are you using S3 bucket for video storage? Not right now. I'm using Firebase storage for video media data, but I have a plan to move it to some CDN. But that's once the app is like live. Will Trae be paid after some time? I'm pretty sure that it will be. Currently it's free, so that's why I'm saying, like, whoever is using Trae, just use it. Like, don't sleep, just use Trae. Burn all the credits they have. It's our war for China. If you think in that way, like, use as much as you want. It's free, and let's see how long it will be. Yes, Vue with composition API, really good. Basically Vue 3. Okay, interesting. Also, Nuxt has very good features, but I didn't use it much. Yeah, I think Nuxt is similar what React and Next is. It's like Vue and Nuxt, right? I like this guy, the Vue founder. He's very active on Twitter, and I think he was having a beef with some React community, some React team. I think he was talking about, I forgot. He was talking about something about white. Yeah, something about white he was saying, and React people were arguing with him. Happy Life members should get beta access for a month. Members, I might get unlimited access. Happy Life. And for you, man, it's free. It's free for you. You're the first subscriber, first member. You are a special one. Mohammad Imran, before you go live, how are you making sure there are no bugs? Do you run any tests? Mohammad Imran, I have this crazy, lovely community of testers. I'll give this app to them. They will share the update. And we also have like this Discord channel now. So I'll be posting there. You guys can share the bugs and everything. Before I start like properly marketing it, I'll be like sharing it with you guys, right? So it will be my kind of like internal testing for the app. And after that, I'm also planning to write like crazy unit tests and, you know, automation tests. But before all that, I need to make sure it does what it says. Chirag, yes, he developed White, I think. Oh, did he develop White? Crazy. White developer. Who created White? Ivan Yu. Wow, this is new, man. Then he's a legend. Shit, man. This is a legend then. So, you know, Ivan Yu, this guy created Vue. This guy created, I think Nuxt is also created by him. And then White is created by, White is like the best if you are in React framework. Even I use White for my React apps. And then I was also looking at this guy. He was also, like, these two are like crazy guys, you know. This one is Ivan Yu and another is this Vercel founder. Guillermo, what is his name? Yeah, this Guillermo Roch. So he's the founder. So he has created Socket.io. This is like the number one library if you are into WebSockets. And he created Vercel, he created Next. He has done some crazy stuff. So I think there's a whole list of things he has created. Yeah, Mongoose. So this is like a ORM for MongoDB. Socket.io, Mongoose. I have used Mongoose a lot in my previous startup. And he has Next.js, Socket, Mongoose, Hyper. I have never used Hyper though. And then Vercel, like he's the founder of it. So he's a crazy guy, crazy. And similar like Ivan, you created White. And thank you for this info, man. I didn't know that, Chirag. Mularam, good. Mularam, yeah. Yes, but in Trae, they have limitations to how much content we can paste in Builder. If we want to give long logcat, it's not acceptable. Okay, maybe they are blocking it, like limiting it for initial users. But their main goal is to get as many developers onboarded onto the app. So later on, they will like put pricing and all. Chirag, that's why he was discussing ideas with React Twitter community. Yeah, React Twitter community, I think is not very open with that. But yeah, I don't know. Like this is all dev politics which happens. Okay, let's look into this now, right? So one thing is we have fixed, but I still see that the pin is not moving. So what I'm thinking is, let's talk to this person, and I want to open few things, timeline, and another would be one other would be what? I think this timeline is fine. So composer, reference, open editors, let's say. So let's make a new store which will be called as player store, which will contain all the state of a player. If it's the player is playing, what's the frame position, we will store it in as a stand store, which is like a player store. Now the timeline should listen to this store changes, and accordingly where the frame is, we should move the red pin. Currently red pin moves on some local calculations. We should remove that. So this is something which I'm thinking we can add. In the army, 50% of what I use is created by this one man. This is crazy. Yeah, I was also shocked because I didn't know Guillermo created Socket.io. Socket.io was a crazy software. Great contributions by these legends which make our life easier. Exactly. Mohammad Imran, what's your cursor rules? It's saying boss. Yeah, cursor is my junior developer, and I have told him to be a bit respectful. Yeah, I'll show you. Command P, cursor rules. So here, always start your reply with a boss. So this also makes me like, whenever it's not saying boss, that means like it is not taking my cursor rule seriously, and then I have to look into the context or something. Never happened though. Blinking Codes, have seen or tried Google AI Studio? I tried it, I think, a couple of months back. Never looked back at it after the whole image fiasco with Google's image gen. Everything happens for a reason. Hi, bro. Hi. How are you doing, man? Let me look what it has done. So use player store is here. So I'll say, but bro, wait, let me just. But bro, you did not wrote the logic to update things on use play store, like how the data will be updated there. Check the code on our player, which is in, I think, remotion player or default composition, and there we should update it on use player store so that timeline can listen to those changes and act accordingly. So the way I'm losing my abilities to write logics, and soon within few months I'll lose the ability to type on this keyboard, and then I'll be just sitting here without keyboard and mouse, just talking like a crazy man to this microphone to make apps. Okay, use player store is here. Update on frame update. This is fine. Yeah, let's see. Everything happens for a reason. I have question. I want to know what you will do in my situation. Yes. What is your situation? Chirag, voice commands you are using will consume your API usage. Chirag, so currently I'm using this app called Super Whisper. It's here. So I have installed, like, downloaded the local LLM. Where is Super LLM? Where is this? Why is it not showing up? It's here, settings. So yeah, this is the app, and I have installed some AI models. I think there are some cloud models, and then there is this one, Ultra V3 Turbo, which has pretty good speed, 8, and pretty good accuracy, 8. And this is 1.6 GB running locally. This is what, so not using any AI cost. It's all doing locally everything on my machine. But if I want Ultra, which is like speed 10 and accuracy is 100%, then I can use the cloud model, but I think it's paid here. So default is Ultra. If I want to use Ultra V3 Turbo, I can use that as well. Super Whisper experience, 15 minutes of Super Whisper Pro. So I am at like 3 minutes remaining, and after that I will be on my local model. I'm not gonna pay for this. How are you using voice commands? Using Super Whisper. You guys can try it. LinkedIn quotes. I have not tried talking to cursor. I feel so old typing to it like a caveman. I mean, I feel like too noob talking to it, to be honest. One of the good thing which made me feel like I'm a developer was typing on this keyboard, and now that is also going away with time. It's not a good feeling. It feels good to be like that fast, just talk to it, and but yeah, it's not a good feeling. Internally it feels like I'm doing something wrong, I'm cheating. Is it working now? Did it work? It's not working. And why is it? Okay, it crashed. Chirag, nice. I have checked the OpenAI Whisper. It was paid, and tried running Whisper locally. It was so slow since I don't have GPU. Yeah, I think maybe, yeah, my machine, this Mac Studio, is doing all the heavy tasks. I'm not very sure, to be honest. Like, I've installed it few weeks back, and since then I've been talking to it. Maybe I'm on there 3 minutes pro usage left, and then there is a license which I have to use. I don't know. And how much is it, like, if I have to pay? It's monthly $8. Decent, I would say. It's decent. Student discount is also available. Wow. So yeah, let's see once it's over, where do we land. I have tried local whisper. I'm using it in one of my app as well to reduce cost. It works fine for me. I've hosted it on a server. Everything happens for a reason. I got selected in campus for a good company, and now they are delaying to send me the offer letter. Initially, they said I will be on board from March, but now they postponed to June. Postponed to June. Okay, that's not a good situation to be in. Everything. LinkedIn codes. I have used the voice feature in ChatGPT and I like it a lot. I found a voice I like and I ask it to tell me stories sometimes. Again, that's exactly what I do. So you know why I pay for ChatGPT? I'm only paying it because I can do everything which ChatGPT provides on my Jan app, which is free app. I can give my API keys, can talk to it as much as I want, and just pay for the things I use, which is like usually less than $5 a month. But I'm paying for ChatGPT only for their advanced voice mode. I have not found any good talking AI compared to what ChatGPT advanced voice mode is, and that's like, it's like a hack right now, to be honest. What I do on every Monday, I just sit, talk for 15-20 minutes to AI. I share what I have done the last week, what I'm thinking to do this week, what's my direction. It knows all half of the thing. It already knows because I have talked to it so much. It has my memory. And then I just ask it to make a plan, like a proper plan. So like last week I was talking to it and I shared like that, I'm going to the gym, but I'm not noticing any weight changes. I'm not seeing any like change on my body. But I was like a bit disappointed. I've been going to the gym for 1 hour. Then it gave me some things in the conversation. It said like maybe you are running too much and just reduce your runs, maybe walk, and do these hard core exercises as well, incorporate that. Then shared some articles on things which I can read. Otherwise I wouldn't have done that, right? I did all this conversation, was just 15 minutes talking, and I got such crazy insights that for that only I'm paying for ChatGPT voice. Everything happened for a reason. Things is, I have my education loan to be paid, so what will you do in my situation? Everything happens for a reason. So if I would be in your situation, see, it's okay if they are delaying your this thing. In the meantime, because you have a lot of time, right? June is like how 6 months, 5-6 months. So try starting giving interviews in other companies and talk to them. Maybe share this thing which you have got, that I have got this offer letter, I have to join on June. So if any company which you are giving interviews in, just share them like, okay, I got this offer letter, I have to join in June. Can you give me an offer which is better than this and earlier than this? And I would be like, I will join you guys. So I would be doing that. I would be looking for jobs which can give me the job immediately rather than just keep on waiting. Because if they are saying they will invite you in June, who knows, like they will not push it again further. So I would not be like sitting on an offer letter for a while. I would be acting. Heavy life. I was lucky. I got X Premium Plus for $100. Ellen just bumped up the price to $49 per month. Oh wow. But you paid $100? Wait, Hebby, I think you wrote this wrong. You paid $100 and now the prices are $49. What are you saying? I am on their like premium plan, not on pro. What is this? Oh wait, I'm managing everything from my iOS app. I'll have to go there. From where we can see that X Pro. What is this? I don't know. From where we can check out where our pricing. It's too complicated to me. Wait, let's leave it. I use ChatGPT for recipe ideas. I tell the ingredients I have and ask it to recommend recipes. It's great, not only for my coding. Exactly, yeah. It's so this is a crazy thing, right? With the time we are living in, the whole knowledge base, like a crazy intelligent person right in our pocket. And earlier it was like we have to do Google search to find what we want. Right now we can just think, talk and the thing is right there. No searching, no browsing, the information right there. So easy. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, thank you, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. All the best. All the best. Himanshu, Trae free plan will end on 24 Feb. Guys, you have only 4 days. Go nuts. Build that thing in next 4 days. This is our hackathon. Building a fourth in 4 days, building our dream project. Yugi, tomorrow is my physics board exam. Yugi, all the best. And what are you doing here? Go study physics. Okay, I think it's time, guys. 10:45. I have just fixed one issue, but created one more. Yeah, because this is obviously not working. Or maybe I'll need to talk to it a bit more. I'll just revert the changes. So what we have done, we have just improved this part where the layers updation is working. Wait, let me just check one thing. Use player store. We can just delete this. I want to make sure close all. Command plus, no, command minus. This is not what I want. I want to give a context of timeline. Can you, okay, let me just say, can you add a feature? Currently, if we add a background layer, background layers are not selected. Compared to video layers, they can be selected, and also audio layers can be selected. The selected state is the layer should have a white border around it, and when I click on delete button, the selected layers get deleted if the user confirms. Let's see. For a reason, I have some questions to ask you. What's your social handle, or if you on Discord, what's your username? Happy life. I mean, I got premium plus for a year and now it is $400. Oh, okay. Wow. At $100 you got a year plan. So for premium plus user, this Grok 3 is also available, right? Because I don't have that. Like I have Grok 3 because it's free now for everyone for a while. I don't know for how long. Okay, cursor is doing that thing, guys. Cursor is doing that stupid thing. Let me ask post and let me see how Trae does. So Trae, can you do this? I need to add a context file, which will be timeline. Let's see. And let's stop this. Okay, Trae is at work. To be honest, I like the Trae's UI better than all of the three: cursor, windsurf, and Trae. This is, I mean, like more soothing to me. What you can say, like more cleaner. Then I would rate like windsurf, and after that cursor, then VS Code. One file needs review. What is the change? Really? Was it that easy? But this is a video layer. This was already working. This is stupid. No, it's not. So Trace shit. Reject. Trace shit, guys. What? I don't know what it did. Let's go to windsurf. Anyways, it was a great session. See ya from my side. Happy life. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on time tomorrow. And again, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. And I'm again sorry for being late today. Messing it up like that was not very cool. But I'll also be leaving in like 1 minute once this thing gets fixed. I just want to make sure that whenever we click on any timeline layer, it's selected. Background layer, basically. Good night, Hindami. Thank you for joining again. So it's analyzing the code. So one thing to think about is how much of a difference does it make? See, all of them are using Claude 3 or the same model, same LLM like Trae Cursor, but somewhere the planning, the execution, the context, it's so different that some of them are performing better than the other. So whoever argues that there is a these all are like wrapper of an LLM, I would not say that, because internally so much of the things are happening which we don't look at. It's not just a simple LLM call. It has to be smart to send only the data which is relevant for this particular query, and also like what is the context of the project, that's need to be defined very well. And then once the response is out, it should think the response is right. I'm so happy with Windsurf, to be honest. Okay, so it has done something. What is happening? Why is shit? Why is this button added here? So Windsurf also disappointed. Okay, we'll look into it tomorrow then. Not a big feature, to be honest, but selection definitely needs, like once we add like a layer, right? I definitely want it to be selected. I don't know why it's becoming such a big of a deal here. It should not be. So yeah, let's wrap it up. And how much today is like 4 hours 37 minutes of coding deep work, which is more than enough in a day. Sayan Bhomik, any chance you checked Cool Klein? What is Cool Klein? I checked Klein. I was just ranting about how expensive Klein is. If you're talking about that, is a proactive programming. What? That combines the best feature of Klein, Roo Code, and Bao Klein. Thanks to all the contributors. How many things are coming, man, in the AI arena? Agent code, interesting. So yeah, Sayan, thank you so much for sharing this. Maybe we will look, like I'll look into this tomorrow. I don't know if how many stars are there. 27. Is it the right time to look into it? It's at 27 stars. Is it a good, like, are there any other sources apart from this? It looks like, I don't know what it is, like how to use it. I'll have to spend time reading the docs. But yeah, again, thank you so much, Sayan. Rama, good night, Blinking codes. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.